Hi, my babies, and welcome back to another video. It's your girl, Virgo Garden. If you don't know, now you know. Anything you need to know about little me will be down below in the description box. You do not have to be a Virgo to watch this video. Hi, my babies. Hi, my babies. Hi. Hope everyone's doing well and swell, All right, y'all. It is time we got to talk about it, but before we get all the way into it, number one, if you have not watched Sunday and Mimosa episode 24 and episode 25, I'm gonna need for you to go watch those first before you listen to this one, because they all are part of one big ass story. Number two, 22% off all Queen Alchemy products until March 31st. Enter code in all caps HBD Queen 22 at checkout. And also my readings are open, and I did not tell y'all that you can get readings differently now for pre-recorded. It could be 1 question, 2 questions, or 3 questions. Yes, the prices are different. Yes, it's more affordable. If you can only afford 1 question, it is $20, okay? And yes, so let's go ahead and get into this Sunday Mimosa, because when I say I've been sitting on this for 2 years, okay, 2 years. Why rejection is God's protection. When I say, it's the reason why I say you have to be in tune with your higher self. You have to be in tune with that inner wisdom, that inner listening, that inner knowledge, that inner awareness, okay? So this is the story of basically the launch of the official launch of Queen Alchemy. Because I had the soft launch February 14, 2020, but the official launch was February 26, 2020, which is when the shop I was putting it in locally was also launching. So, the event was exactly to the day 1 month after Kobe Bryant passed away. It was February 26, 2020. That's number one. Number two, my cousin, one of my favorite cousins, passed away the exact day after Kobe. So my mindset at this point in time was in a whole different type of space. I was on peace and love. Like, I wasn't trying to be on no drama shit. I was just on growth and just love for my people, right? So my cousin had hit me up, and he's very spiritual. He's actually a Reiki master, and like, he lived in Africa for like 11 years or something like that. But yeah, so like, he's very much into his spiritual stuff, and I had sent him the flyer, told him, you know, I'm starting my apothecary, and my products are going to be in this local shop or whatever. If you could come out that day, come out. And he hit me up early that day, and he was like, Huzzo, I want to support you, but he was like, I have an event at the same time that event is going to be going on. And he was like, is there any way, because he would completely miss it. He was like, is there any way I can go to your event a little early, since it's like a business, it's a shop where I can go in and buy your products? And I told him, I was like, I don't know, but you know, you could try. And I appreciate him for asking. Shit, some people ain't do that much. I mean, I had people hit me up, yeah, I'm gonna go through later on and go get your products, check your shit out, da 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 da. But the fact that he wanted to do it the day of and he couldn't make it and he was still trying to support me, it meant a lot to me. So I myself had a lot to do that day as well, but I wanted to make sure, because I mean, this is the launch of my business locally in a local shop, and this is a new business. I want to make sure I am a responsible business owner, and I'm showing up to the event, letting people see my face so they know who's the face of the company, you know, this, that, and the third, the brains behind it and all that. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to at least go swing by for 30 minutes. Because when I said I had a shitload of things to do that day, I had a shitload of things to do that day. And on top of that, I was in a lot of fucking pain that day too. So, Poison Ivy, which is the shop owner, she had mentioned to me when I signed the contract and dropped off my inventory, she had mentioned to me that she wanted me to participate in her event that she would have every Tuesday at the shop, called Tarot Tuesdays, because where the shop is like other shops inside of there too. It's really a building with rooms. It kind of looked like a school a little bit, or like a little office building, and you could just set up whatever you want to set up in the whatever room you're in. So it had like a little lobby area, so that's where she was going to have people set up their tables and do their tarot readings, and you could have your clients, your local clients, meet you there, or you could just take walk-ins or whatever. And I told her I would think about it, because I ain't no walk-in type person like that. And look here now, I can't control who come to me, but I like to know what the fuck is coming, or at least when it's coming. So I told her I would think about it, because, you know, I do my readings different from how everybody else does. And she seemed like she was understanding of that, but I told her I was open to it, to at least try it once. But that shit never happened. Yeah, that shit never happened. So anyways, so like I said, me and my mama, we go to the event, and I'm in pain. Okay, like my neck to my hips is like just throbbing, aching, stabbing, just everything. Okay, just everything. But I remember particularly my ribs and my lower back was hurting the worst, and I had on heels, because I had not grasped the entire concept that, child, you can't do what you used to do because you're not in that position anymore. Like, you can't wear heels, child, because you're in pain in 5-6 different places in your body. Your body can't take that. But no, me being hard-headed, wanting to show up looking professional, so that's what I did. Put on my little heels. And soon as we walk in, yo, like, I wasn't even there for 5 seconds. Soon as I walk in, here comes Lizzo, low esteem having ass. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, hi. I haven't seen you in forever. And I'm open to it, because I'm like, I don't have no issue with you. Yes, I deleted you off my Facebook a whole year ago, but I ain't got no issue with you. But she don't know you got deleted off of my Facebook because I was trying to keep myself out of the drama when shit went down with you and your friend. I forgot what I named her friend. But y'all know, the girl that was talking about her, how she was worrisome and clingy, and how she got low self-esteem, and this, that, and the third, and how she ain't got no real friends. Like, the girl was just going in on her, and that's supposed to be her friend. Like, damn, that lady bought you a whole mattress. You sitting there going in on her like that. So Lizzo got deleted because I didn't want to be in the middle when she found out her friend want her friend. And I was like, I don't got time for that drama. And me and her don't talk like that anyway. So I deleted her off my Facebook thinking it's nothing. Where apparently it was something to this bitch. So I'm like, okay, well shit. Hi. I don't got no issue with you. So I hug her. This bitch whispers in my ear when we're releasing each other from the hug. Oh, but I don't remember your name. I said, well, I don't remember yours either. And I kept walking. Okay, like the fuck you thought this was. She said, oh, I don't remember your name. I said, I don't remember yours either. But I know it's a goddamn lie, boo-boo, because you're a fucking fan. You came up running up to me the first time you saw me perform, which is the first time you met me, asking your friend that was dogging you out and dog walking you and talking about you all over town to everybody behind your back to take a picture. Because you want to take a picture with me. Because, oh my God, you're just so talented. I thought, and see, that's something else we're going to talk about later on this year too. Those type of people and those type of energies. Because they seem sincere and genuine. And I done fell for that okie doke a lot. Even recently, I done fell for that shit. You got to watch people. You got to watch people. And then you booking me for reading after reading after reading after reading after reading. But you don't remember who I am. But your views steady going up on the readings I did for you. But you don't remember who I am. Sure. So apparently she must have felt some type of way because I said, well, I don't remember your name either. So I kept it pushing. I ain't think nothing about it. And I remember when we walked in, I saw like in like the side of my eye, it was like 7-8 people over there on the wall, but I never looked over there to see who it was. But come to find out, it was some people over there I knew. But if I knew that, I would have went over there and said, hi, what's up? How you been? Something of that nature. So I'm thinking about, I just want to go see what shop look like, because I haven't got to see what shop look like. I want to see what my products look like. Are they in a good spot? By the way, they weren't. My products were behind the door, and they were all on the bottom shelf. Everybody else's products was in a good spot where you could see them. My shit behind the door, which stays open all day. And I was like, oh, okay, bet. But I'm still trying to have a positive attitude. So I go in the shop with my mama, and it was a few people in there, like 2-3 people, and it's small in there too, y'all. So it was like 2-3 people in there, so it's, you know, it's kind of crowded. Okay. But I'm looking to see where my products at, and I wasn't necessarily happy where my products was at, but I'm like, my shit gonna sell regardless, because I know the quality of my shit. I know how much time I put into my shit. This 10 years in the making. This ain't no just off the whim because I see somebody else doing this type shit. No, this is me in my own lane, walking in my purpose. I knew my shit would be fine, right? So it was a lady in there, and she was asking me questions. I never seen this lady before. And come to find out, I find out later on, way after the event, that lady that was asking me questions was my cousin's cousin. Because he had told other people about it. And they came through. Because that's how we do. Like, if we fuck with you, or we support you, even if we ain't going to be there, we're going to send somebody to come to your shit. We're going to tell somebody about your shit that we know that might like it, or might be interested in it. We're going to support you some kind of way if we're not physically there. That's just how me and my people get down. So she asked me some questions, and I was like, well, would you like to meet the owner of the shop? And she was like, yeah. And I knew she wasn't in there because, like I said, it was small. It was only 2-3 other people in there. So, you know, I was like, okay, well, let's go find her. And I grabbed her because I can be such a friendly person. And I grabbed her by her wrist. I was like, let's go find her. You know, all happy and stuff. Because I'm like, shit, I'm launching my business today. This shit, I've been sitting on this shit for 10 years. I'm excited. Like, this is a great day. This is a celebration, you know? That's how I went into it with. Even with the shit that happened with Lizzo at the door, I won't stunning over her. I won't tripping over her. I'm like, okay, we had exchange. We don't remember each other's names. All right, cool. The fuck? Okay, cool. My day's still gonna go on. So as I'm coming out the shop to introduce my cousin's cousin to Poison Ivy was actually coming in. I was like, oh, well, shit. I was like, here she is right here. And I was like, she wanted to meet you. And so you could tell her all about the shop and the different products that we have in here. And I do believe she bought some stuff as well. And so I go out to the lobby, and I noticed everybody that was on the wall went outside with Lizzo, because apparently Lizzo got mad because I said, I don't remember your name either. And I guess she think I'm supposed to remember her now because she got a little bit of, I guess, you know, buzz behind her name. Because like I told y'all, the girl could sing her ass off. I ain't taking that from her. But that's all I could give her. Okay, the girl could sing her ass off, but everything else is so fucked up. Like, my God, everything else is so fucked up. Like, fuck, girl. So they all out there, I guess, listening to her little lies and her little concoction that she coming up with, because she also has personality issues as well. That's why her and the other girl was friends. So this lady walks up to me, who I never seen. Beautiful lady, beautiful spirit, beautiful personality, beautiful face, beautiful body. She is Sagittarius. I'm like, oh shit, we about to click. Okay, we about to click. Because I'm usually cool with Sagittarius females. It's two different types of Sagittarius females. And just so happened, she is the type I actually get along with. Because that other type, we're going to leave that alone. Shout out to Remy, though. So I'm talking to her, and come to find out we got a lot of shit in common. Of course, we're both spiritual. She got products in there as well. And we talking about what we got in common. And she's into the arts. She's into healing, her spirituality. But she's also into mental health. And that's where we really clicked at. And she was telling me how she had 2 events coming up. And one of them that she had coming up in April. I mean, mind you, at this point in time, we didn't know quarantine was about to go down. We didn't know shit was getting in bed. We heard about the Rona. You know, there was a few whispers about it at the event. We heard about the Rona, but we didn't know the Rona was about to unleash like beasts like that on us, though. We didn't know everything was about to get shut down, okay? So people were still planning events. So I told her, I was like, if I had the time, if I'm not booked, I would definitely be at them. I said, if I don't show up to any other event you got, that mental health one, I definitely will make sure I will make my way. I said, even if I just got to stand in the corner and I'm only there for 10 minutes, I'm coming. I love supporting mental health events. Love it. So we was clicking, and I didn't see Fran walk up. And the reason why I call her Fran, y'all, Fran is after the nanny. I think her name is Fran Drescher, something like that. Y'all know who, okay, for those who know. Mainly the 80 babies, because, yeah, shout out to the 90s. It's okay. Shout out to the 90s. It's alright. But she got a whiny ass voice like her, so that's why I nicknamed her Fran. to be quite honest with you. So, yeah, so she mosey her little messy ass up in there. And I'm thinking this girl, I didn't think we were friends. She told me later on, y'all hear that story. We had a conversation later on. She thought we were friends, and I had to correct her. No, baby, we associates. Friends done been over my house. They know my mama, my grandma. They know my dog. They done ate my food. They know my middle name. At least 3 or 4 of my favorite colors. Like, they know something else other than I like Egyptian stuff and Remy Ma. And I smoke weed. Like, everybody fucking knows that about me. Okay? Pick something that you really don't know. So I'm like, I'm thinking we cool though, because we talking about working on a project together, you know. Even though she did disrespect though. And I posted where my Buddhist temple is, because I used to go to this Buddhist temple, right? And I posted where it was. This bitch goes with her disrespectful ass and goes and records a music video on the grounds of my Buddhist temple. Because it's very, very beautiful. But you disrespected the fuck out them people when you did that shit. And I ain't appreciate that shit. And now that look bad on me. Because they gonna be like, oh, the black girl done brought her friends here. Okay? Like, done brought her disrespectful ass friends. And this is why I don't share shit with people. This is why I be keeping shit to myself. Because people don't respect shit the way you respect it. Then they be fucking it up for you. But, I'm thinking me and her was cool at this point in time. Once again, like I said, apparently I was wrong. Because the whole time I'm talking to the lady who's a Sag, she rolling her eyes. She smacking her lips. And I'm like, what is friend's problem? Like, damn, I thought we was cool. Like, the fuck is her problem? I done bought your album. I done promoted your album. I done put my people on in New York and Ohio on to you. They would never know who you was, shorty. When I say I be like the, ooh. Don't think my support is always in your face, bro. I got my people from New York and Ohio following you. Like, please, shorty doo-wop. Okay, please. Y'all, this is why I get so frustrated with my area. Cause I'm like, y'all motherfuckers had no clue the shit I done did for y'all. And the nerve of y'all to even come at me. Even a fourth of the way that you coming at me. Like, the hell is wrong with you? So like I said, I'm sitting here talking to the lady, conversation going good, but I'm getting mighty distracted by friend, because she keep rolling her ass and smacking her lips, and I'm trying to ignore her, but it got real hard to ignore. So, you know, I'm trying to change up the energy. I'm promoting my products, because they are in the shop, and I was like, yeah, I want you to try my products. So I bought my energy cleanse and abundance mist with me as a tester, so I could spray it on people so they could try it, you know, potential sale, thinking like a Virgo, So I sprayed both of them on, I told you spray the energy cleanse first, then the abundance mist. You got to, like, you can't have one without the other. For me, it's the balance. You got to have both. Okay, you got to have both. They formulated to work together anyway. But I sprayed it on the Sag lady. She loved it. She was like, oh, that is nice. That's real refreshing. She was like, yeah. She was like, I'm definitely going to support you and definitely get at least one bottle. I was like, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. So I don't know exactly what happened, but she kind of ended up veering off. And I know my mama ended up going back in the shop, because my mama likes to come with me to these events because she likes to support the local people too. Now, these people sitting up here acting a plum fool. And my mama see all this shit. All the little underhand, little sneaky shit. All the little whispers and shit. My mama hear the same shit I can hear. We both in the same ear reach. So I'm like, this shit is kind of embarrassing the way these people is acting right now, okay? Because now I'm talking to a friend, and I guess she called herself bragging, saying she going to Africa. Me personally, I get excited when any African Americans say that they're going to Africa, because I feel like we all need to go. We all need to experience that. We all need to have that. It's just a whole lot that come with that, okay? It's a whole lot. So I naturally get excited for her. I'm jumping up and down. I hug her, because I'm a hugger, goddammit, okay? When I'm in my happy mood, you know, I'm a hugger. So I hugged her and shit, and this bitch acting like she don't want me to touch her, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, damn, what is the problem, shorty doo-wop? What the fuck did I do to you? So, I'm like, okay, I'm not tripping. I ain't bugging. She real I got an attitude. So I was like, you know what? I want you to try my energy cleanse. So I sprayed the energy cleanse on her. Cause I'm like, her attitude got to change. We can't be having this energy here, okay? Yeah, I was being a little slick with it. I was. But she appreciated it, though, I think. Cause she kind of did, but then it seemed like she kind of didn't, you know? So, yeah, and I think I don't know, y'all, okay? I was hoping it would. But then the Sag lady comes back and my mama comes back. And so I'm talking to the Sag lady and we're talking about our rising signs and our moon signs and stuff. And okay, see, when I have anxiety, when my anxiety is present, I get nervous, right? Well, clearly. So I tongue twist sometimes. So I ended up tongue twisting what I said and I had to correct myself. Fran rolled her eyes again. And I was not nervous until Fran came over there with that bullshit ass energy. I was perfectly fine till Fran came over there with that bullshit ass energy. Cause Lizzo did not affect me. Cause I didn't think that shit was that deep, right? So while I'm talking to the Sag lady, Fran over there ear hustling and stuff. My mama, she trying to keep up with the conversation. Guess who walks in the building? None other than bald head scallywag. And Miss Thang apparently must have talked to Lizzo and her little minions outside. And her little lies that she done concocted. I don't know what the fuck this lady done made up and done told these people I done fucking said to her. Cause all I said was, I don't remember your name either. But remember I told y'all Lizzo is super, super, super sensitive. So, Lord, and she a Virgo. I'm like, I used to like Virgos. Okay? I used to like Virgos. I don't know so much now. I'm like, damn, bro. If this is how I see why other people be like they don't like Virgos. Because if this is how other Virgos is acting, I don't like them either. Shit. But, bald head scallywag decided she want to be with the shits. I'm trying to be professional, Nina. You want Tink to come out. Tink is my pop-off agent, by the way. That POA. She puts herself in between me and the Sag lady while we're having a conversation about business. You want to get under my fucking skin? Come over there with some ignorant shit or interrupt me while I'm having a conversation with somebody about potential business. That shit will put me on 10 immediately. Oh my goodness. I even told my aunt one time, cause my aunt trapped me. And I'm sitting there talking to my cousin about business. She gonna come stand directly in between us. I'm sitting down, he's standing up. Come put her ass in my face. I said, if you don't get your old ass out my fucking face. I sure did. Don't be disrespectful like that, bruh. And people be like, oh, you're so extreme. I'm extreme when people act extreme, goddamn. You don't put your ass in nobody's face while they having a conversation. But the lady come over there voguing. I can't be pop-off, Nina. Because we're launching a brand new business locally in a brand new shop with other potential people that could be customers in there. We cannot do that. And this lady talking to you about performing at her event, y'all talking about mental health. This could be, you know, I'm looking at her like the Sag lady, like this is a potential good friendship in the making. This is a potential big sister in the making. And I so needed that energy. But if that's what you hang around, baby, please go that way. I don't need that. So she's still voguing. And Tink was about to come out. Cause I made a face. And I felt me make a face. And I said, Mama, come on, let's go. So I want to be respectful. Even when I'm performing, I like to go and tell the person, the host, whoever, thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate you and I'm about to go ahead and go. So I went to go in the shop to tell Poison Ivy thank you. My cousin in there buying some shit, literally. Here come bald head scallywag voguing in the little ass, small ass shop with all these people in there. I said, Mama, let's just go. So, as we're walking out, mind you, the people that was in the building on the wall with Lizzo when I came in, they never came back in the building the whole time I was in there. I was only there for 20 minutes. I had planned to stay for 30 minutes to an hour. I said, oh no, we gonna cut this shit short. I got shit to do. I gotta go home and do a reading for my Virgo boobs, my Virgo Garden fam, okay? Like, no. I got shit to do. I don't have time for this. So, as we're walking out, I remember there was some balloons by the door and the wind was blowing real hard. So as we're walking out, the minions, I'm trying to be nice, the minions are standing to my right and the balloons are to my left. But my mama is actually closer to the balloons. But the way the wind was blowing, as soon as I come out the door and I saw that they was over that way, I ain't even looked that way. I just looked the other way towards the motherfucking car, okay? The car is the opposite way. That's the way I need to be looking. Where I'm going, that's where I've been. So, as soon as we come out and we hit that corner, the wind blow, these motherfuckers get quiet. Because they were talking till they seen me hit that goddamn threshold. Oh, as soon as I hit the threshold, quiet as a mouse. Hear a pin drop. I said, I already know. And I still had no evil or hate in my heart towards these people. We walking towards the car. The wind blow the balloon. Balloon hit me smack in my face, yo. And they start laughing under their breath and stuff. Snickering and shit. I said out loud, I said, thank you, universe. Because what they don't know is, right before I hit that door, I said a prayer. I said, dear Jah, if I am making the right decision with this business and with this company, please let me know. Show me a sign that it's going to be successful. Soon as I said Salah, because at that point in time, I won't say an amen, I would say Salah. Soon as I said Salah, that balloon hit me in my face. What was so special about that balloon? One, it's a balloon. That means, and the wind was blowing, that means you going places. Okay, you're not tied down to one spot. Number 2, it was purple. Third eye, vision. Number 3, it was a star. It was in the shape of a star. I said, thank you, universe. What? Success, baby. Envision that success. You ain't staying grounded. That was my sign right there. You won't supposed to be around these people because they ain't got the same type of energy. It was so many signs that happened that day that let me know you should take your shit out this shop. You shouldn't be around these people because they ain't on the same energy as you. And I ignored it. But I went home, popped the bottle, did a reading for y'all, and toasted up with y'all for the launch of Queen Alchemy. Now, remember Picasso? Yes, Picasso. Someone else who I thought was a strong business associate, because I had a conversation with him later on too and had to inform him, sir, we are not friends. I don't know why you thought that. You don't know my middle name. Yes, you know my mama. You ain't never been to my house. You ain't never ate my food. You ain't never met my dog. I would say you ain't never smoked with me, but we did briefly smoke together. But yeah, out of all them people, he the one I'm the most, I would say, disappointed and hurt, man. Cause when I say that was my nigga, that was my nigga. Like, real talk, that was my nigga. But oh well. So, yeah, he posted, though, on his Instagram that he went to the event. But yet, when we had the conversation later on, you said you went to the event because of me. I wasn't there. You didn't hit me up. You never opened up that message when I asked you, could you come out to this event when I was promoting it? So how did you go because of me? You weren't looking for me. Don't tell me lies, please. I don't like being lied to. So, as time goes on, I noticed my sales weren't like everybody else's sales. They were way lower. Those sales weren't matching with the sales Queen Alchemy was making online. I'm like, something ain't adding up here because I'm making under $100 a week over there. Okay, like something's not adding up here. I don't, you know. So, yeah, that's when my light bulb started going off. So then the quarantine was about to begin. She sent out an email and she let us know that she was going to shut the shop down. So she gave us the option to either come pick our stuff up and then we could bring it back when stuff opens back up, or we could just, leave it there. So, Nina opted to pick her shit up, okay? I ain't about to leave money just sitting, so, the fuck? Nah, boo, that ain't what we doing. So she was already irritated because I wanted to pick my shit up. But it also was a pay period. So I'm like, yeah, it's a pay period. Anyway, I need to come get my money. So I rolled up to that motherfucking shop playing Rihanna, bitch better have my money. I played that shit the whole way there from my house all the way to that shop. And that's like a good 20-minute ride. I sure the fuck did. That bitch was on repeat. Bitch better have my money. Y'all should know me well enough. Okay? Y'all do, don't y'all? You know not to fucking play with me in front of my face. So I got there before she did because she said she was coming from Richmond. I really don't give a fuck where you was coming from. Just pull up and unlock the door, hand me my money, my belongings, and let me go. Okay? But I wanted to also be professional, so I wanted to have a conversation and let her know, yeah, I'm not bringing my shit back, okay? Because I did sign a contract, and technically, I think I ended the contract was probably like a month and some change before it had to be renewed, right? So, she was on the phone when she walked in, and she ain't seen me on the wall. So, number one, that proves the point that when it is people on that wall and you walk in, you don't see them there. So, I don't know why them people that was on the wall was so goddamn offended with me, because I didn't purposely ignore you. Thank you. That's number one. Number two, she on the phone, and I could hear who she was on the phone with. Bald head scallywag. She sure was. Talking shit. Sure was. And you know how you can tell when somebody being fake? Oh, that bitch was being fake the whole time. You old bucktooth beaver looking bitch. I'm sorry, Lord. I'm sorry, Lord. Woo, supposed to be working on it. I'm sorry, Lord. They said I gotta say something nice about her. She's creative. There we go. So, listen, I'm working on it. So, I asked her to get off the phone, but as I was getting my products, I was checking the front, the back, the side, up, down, left, right, everything on it to make sure it wasn't nothing damaged, because if it was, you coming out of pocket for that shit and think that you not, oh, you is. But nothing was damaged, thank God, nothing was damaged, so I collected my little things, or whatever, which took me no time to sell online, I'm just saying. That's another point. So, when she got off the phone, I basically, let her know, yeah, I'm not really liking the way that this is going, because I keep hearing that it's people around your shop that keep talking about me, and I don't want to be in business with people if they're going to be talking about me. And she was like, oh no, it wasn't like that. She was like, they came up to me, you know, later on, and they was like, did you hear what she said? And I'm like, how the fuck did we go from what? I ain't do that shit. And I'm like, bro, she never even told me what the fuck the bitch said that I said. Cause all I said was, I don't remember you either. I don't remember your name either. Well, I said, I don't remember yours either is what I said. And I'm sitting there, I was real confused. And I was trying not to get distracted by the small little details. Cause like I said, I know how my pop-off get. And if I went into, well, what did that bitch say? Then that would become very unprofessional. I would become very unprofessional real quick. And I didn't want to do that. So I tried to stick, you know, to my main points and whatnot. So I also tried to, you know, what they call it? Olive leaf or olive branch, whatever it's called. And I tried to explain to her, listen, I'm in the process of going through some healing. I know y'all don't know me like that. And I'm thinking in my mind, I'm pretty sure y'all done heard some shit, but I can give a fuck less. But I said, I know y'all don't know me like that, and I know y'all don't know what I went through in high school. Because I'm thinking in my mind, this is the same shit I went through in high school. I'm not going through this as a grown-ass person. I'm damn sure not going through this where my money is being made at. You got me real fucked up. But I did explain to her I have a temper. Because I didn't ask her who even said, did you hear what she said? All I know is, I said, I got a temper out this world, and I believe in duality. Even though I'm spiritual, I do got the temper. I said, and if I was being unprofessional, and I let her know, I thought I was coming into a business with other black business owners to be professional and to make this money together, and I see that basically this is not it. I said, because if I would have came in here on another note, I said I would have told her, bitch, we can go around the corner. And then that's when she said, oh, Yeah. Oh, bitch. Nina on that. Don't let the fool. Ooh, girl, don't let that sweet smile fool you. Don't let this laugh fool you. Nina will thump a nigga in a bitch. And I done fought more dudes than I done fought females. I don't even like fighting. I'm just so happen to be really good at this shit. But when I said, oh, I could have told that bitch we go around the corner, oh, she realized I wasn't playing no more. And I let her know I ain't comfortable with being in this shop anymore. And she tried to convince me to stay, but I ain't never show up to no goddamn Tarot Tuesday. But I'm hearing that you got this, that, and the third going on, though. That Picasso told me, boo. That's the thing. Y'all need to get y'all stories together when you about to come talk to me. Because y'all be telling on each other. Because you said you ain't had that shit, but Picasso said you did. He said, oh yeah, I went up in there. It was dope. It was tarot readers everywhere. I was like, oh, bad. Bad. And then that's when she hit me with the, I didn't ever mess with your sales. Bitch, I never said that you messed with my sales, but thank you for fucking confessing that you did. I never messed with your sales. Bitch, if I made $60 and everybody else making $200, clearly you messed with my fucking sales. Cause that's why my shit all at the bottom. And then this bitch helping me throw my products in the box. Yes, bitch, I'm glad that you want me to get the fuck about your shit. Cause I should have never been there in the first place. And I done sent so much traffic through there. Never even told my people my shit won't in there no more. Gracious. 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 Go on in. You already know. Okay, you already know. So basically I let her know that I would like to terminate our contract, and I did thank her for having my products in there, for giving me a chance and an opportunity, and I thanked her for the experience, because I really did appreciate it, and I did make a little bit of money over there, so I do appreciate it, you know. Possibly potential customers, possibly now, who knows. But when I got home, I did send her an email thanking her, but she never hit me back. I never talked to her since that day I was in front of her. And I never messed with your sales. I ain't had a conversation with that lady since. I ain't never seen that lady since. Okay, but yet I hear you surely got a lot to say about me. And all I know is, since that day, for probably 6 months straight, 7, 8 maybe, I get on Facebook, them motherfuckers bashing me, bashing me, bashing me, bashing me. Niggas bashing me. You got a whole dick, sir. What the fuck? And I'm like, bro, these is people I looked up to. These is people I wanted to see win. These is people I said, boy, when I get on, I'm going to make sure they get on too. Oh, thank you, God, for showing me. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Yeshua. Thank you. Because I don't need that tight around me. Because we don't even eat the same. We don't hunt the same. We don't move the same. I don't need that around me. When I say rejection is God's protection, this is what the fuck I mean. Because that shop is no more. A lot of them people businesses ain't doing that goddamn. Okay? Shit. I'm just saying. Okay? So, when you see the signs and you keep trying to force it, and that shit ain't working, you shouldn't even have to fucking force it, baby. It will naturally begin to work on its own when all the elements are there, when everything's in alignment for it. That shit was not for me. But I wanted to be a part of my community. I wanted to connect more with the people in my community because I felt like I had been distant from them for so long, and that was my way of reconnecting with people in my area, in my community, and they fucked it up, and all they ever talk about is she don't be fucking with us, she don't support us, and I was. But oh well, bigger things happen for Queen Alchemy, baby, okay? We internationally known. Alright, babies, I'm your girl, Virgo Garden. If you didn't know that shit, I bet you know that shit now. How to follow me, how to book me, how to get my wonderful, beautiful, amazing products that you all love so much will be down below in the description box. I love you, babies. Just stay focused on your purpose and fuck everything else. Love you. Mwah.